Hello Sharks, I'm Lisette Lopatic, founder of Haute Things Inc. and the brand and trademark name of Fashion FLEXY, which are flexible, fashionable hair ties that are going to revolutionize the way we women, teens, and little doggies wear their hair. Do you remember back in the 80s when gals used to flaunt that ugly, scrunchy looking thing right here in their hair and on their wrist? They'd interchange the two. And then they also wore those little thin elastics that damage your hair and dent your wrist. Well, my nieces and I, one right here, Sonia, decided 2 years ago when I was laid off from my medical job to design something that was going to be the modern day scrunchie and hair tie to make it fashionable. So we decided, why not make something that's functional that slides on to the hair tie? So you can slide it on and off like these. And we did over 100 focus groups from women and girls from age really 5 to 95 to figure out what motifs do people really like. So we came out with kids like cupcakes, ballerinas, happy faces and stars to hearts and studs and really fancy ones for women. And then decided how are we gonna manufacture them. So at first I had my first prototypes done in China. And they came back with lead and cadmium in them. So it took me over 2 years to find a factory here in the United States. So after I found this factory, I mandated that they make the rhodium plating for anti-tarnish, use only Swarovski crystals. So as you can see, we have USA artisans designing these in the factory, manufacturing them. So this is where we're assembling it back in my house, where we're sliding the sliders on the hair ties. Because we're working like a lot of women do, we put our hair back with the FLEXYs to get it out of our face. Now, because many women have told us that it's a challenge to find matching earrings and necklaces, we decided why not replicate these motifs onto matching themed earrings, necklaces, and baubled bobbies. So we're assembling all that right here. For instance, this is how the typical product looks. It's in packs of 3. It's on a eco-friendly product tag that's embedded with seeds that grow wildflowers, also made here in the United States. So today was one of our first deliveries at a high-end boutique that sells Laura Rodkin $10,000 jewelry, and here we are with our $15 to $30 hair ties, and not only does the owner love it, but everyone at the nail salon next door, as you can see, we're loving all the motifs, suggesting that they could buy them for their child or their teenage babysitter or their mom or their grandma. So why I'm here today is to ask you, Sharks, for $75,000 and 20% equity in my company, because we not only need to produce orders for the small boutiques, but also for large chains such as Nordstrom. Last year I was at dinner and I had a bunch of my bling on the table, and the lady and her daughter next to me loved the motifs and said, why not put these in a department store? By any chance, do you want to put these in Nordstrom's? And I said, yes, that's my #1 target. Well, she was the director of retail and suggested that she put these in not only the kids, but also the brass plum, which is for the teens and tweens, and the women's accessories, because the bling appeals to a mass target audience. So Sharks, everybody loves Fashion FLEXY. The kids stores, the pet stores, the high-end boutiques and department stores, the sky's the limit. We're now starting to design custom logos for professional sports teams. I've been an anthem singer, so I have some connections in Tampa Bay and Orange County, California. In fact, right now, my niece designed some custom-made colors for the Dallas Mavericks, Mark, so that your spectators can wear these. And now we're designing the logos that'll slide on the hair ties with matching themed earrings, necklaces, and bobby pins. So Sharks, we need your help. $75,000 for 20% equity in my company so we can get our FLEXY on